Hello, everyone. Good evening, and thanks for tuning in to the Experience Nikon series. I'm Cassandra, a Nikon Z creator, and if you have been following us from the start, this is week 5 into our series, and I hope you have been able to take away valuable information for your video creation so far. So, for the benefits to those who have just joined us tonight, well, the Experience Nikon series is put together to share and educate about the flexibility of Nikon camera together with our partner brands to support the diverse workflow for many of the content creators out there like yourself. Basically, the ecosystem of technologies. And in today's world, digital works are being created in exponential amounts and shared across the world every minute, every second of the time. As a creator, you want to be equipped with reliable and efficient tools to express your creativity and stand out in the crowd. Having a trusty Nikon camera like the Z6 is an excellent tool to capture great video outputs besides just stills, thanks to various features like the 8-bit 4K UHD, 10-bit N-Log, and 12-bit RAW video capability. To the outside world, creating video posts for social media may seem relatively easy, simply by pressing a button on your camera, adjusting some settings here and there, and just simply post it up. But we know that there's more to the process that meets the eye. So from lighting, audio, to production software, even right down to the storage of your files, understanding how to integrate each tool is what the Experience Nikon series is all about. So for each week, about 30 minutes, we'll have on board a brand partner to share some basic concepts and tools to explore the boundaries of your video creation. So tonight, we'll go a little more in depth into a critical part of your workflow during and post-production, that is to back up your digital data and assets. We have invited Rudy, Southeast Asia account manager from Asustor, to share more with us. And remember, if you have any questions during the session, please type into the comment box and we'll answer it at the end of the sharing. Over to you, Rudy.
All right, thank you, Cassandra. And okay, so good evening, everyone, and thank you very much for joining me today. I'm very excited that we're going to start our webinar together with Nikon. So you may type the questions anytime in the chat room, and we will answer the question at the break or by the end of the sessions today. Okay. All right. Okay. So talking about today we are going to talk about the storage, how Asustor NAS, network attached storage, could help video creator, photo creator, content creator in their storage solution. So let me start with what is NAS, or network attached storage. So to make it simple, NAS is very simple. NAS is a box. It's a very smart box which you can use it to connect with Wi-Fi router to get internet access. And also, of course, you need to put hard drives into each NAS. It comes with a 2, 4, 6, up until 16 bay, which you can utilize it to the max over here. And what do you need to put into the drive is you can put your photo, you can put music, you can put movie, films, video, and of course your important files inside the NAS. So the questions right now is, why will I need a NAS? Okay, so over here in this slide, we have 6 different professions, from video studio, photographers, network broadcaster, visual effect artist, architecture, and of course we have the engineer office over here. All right, so the question is, what do this profession has in common when it comes to the data? Okay, the answer is that they need a very big storage and they need a very fast file speed transfer. So because picture and movies and files nowadays comes with a greater size and resolutions. So they need a high speed to share and edit works. And of course, if it is a very important file, you need a backup. So you don't leave your files only have one file backup. Okay, so the next one here is, I think everyone will agree with me that data is very important and irreplaceable. So people will back up this file into different places, such as external hard drives, your PC or notebook, and maybe you can put it in your smartphone. So the problem is, file comes with a very large size nowadays, just like I mentioned before. One high resolution picture could probably took up to hundreds of megabytes. So So for this large file, how do they fit into these different places? It will take a lot of space, and imagine what will you do as your collections continue to grow by the day. Right? So people will do the backup into, we have what we call the traditional backup and the cloud backup. While traditional backup is still an option, like external hard drives, USB drives, and etc. People nowadays are also using either cloud backup or we call it the public cloud. So public cloud, the popular one like Dropbox, Google Drive, and stuff. And we have what we call the private cloud. So the private cloud is what we call network attached storage or NAS. So over here, I will go over why you should use NAS instead of public cloud. Of course, if you are still using the public cloud, it is still also fine. But there is a lot of what you call it advantage for using NAS over some public clouds. So with public cloud, you gain less capacity. Of course, if you want to gain more capacity, you need to go for premium, and you need to pay for the monthly fee. And of course, it is very risky if you are putting your files for the over to the party. So for NAS, you will have more capacity, more storage, and it is one-time purchase. So your storage, how big your storage is, it is according to your, it is related to how many hard drives that you have. Also, it is very secure with our encryption code, so you don't need to worry about being breached or being data being stolen and stuff. Okay, the next one is we have the comprehensive backup plan. Just like I mentioned before, because data comes with a larger size nowadays. So if you want to do the backup, so you can do the backup for the PC to NAS, for a mobile phone to our NAS, from one NAS to another NAS, and you can create a hybrid cloud from your NAS to the public cloud. So you have both data on your private cloud and the public cloud at the same time. Okay, I will go over this in much more details at the end of my slides. Okay, the next one here. So I think it is more interesting if we learn about the study case of how NAS could be an efficient and effective tools for content creators, such as photographers, videographers over here. So in my slide over here, you can see this is Annie. Okay, Annie here is a photographer traveling to Taipei for, let's say, pre-wedding photo shoot. So after he's done with her job, she will need to share this photo or video with her editor colleague. Let's say his name is James. James is located in Singapore. So Annie just needs to put the files into this NAS Asustor, and James can see and access the file as soon as Annie put it in. Okay, so meanwhile, probably James is also working with the other photographers. Here's one in Japan, and here was in New York City. So they can all submit their files and share their files into the same NAS, and everyone can access it according to their own credential. So after the finalization, James need to share, or Annie need to share this file with their client for approval. Okay, so with Asustor NAS, James and Annie can set credentials and assign the link to a particular client to access their NAS and and get their file. So this picture over here is how you can set the credentials for each client. So you just need to put into the same folder, but you can assign the credential for different clients at the same time here. So it is very effective, efficient, and of course, it is less time consuming solution for content creators like James or Amy. Okay. Okay, next one over here is I want to introduce you to our company and brand, Asustor. So our brand Asustor is very easy to remember. As you could probably guess already from the name, it is Asus plus storage. So Asustor, it comes from two words, Asus plus storage. So to summarize, we are part of Asus big family which specializes in storage. Right, so we are founded in 2011, and this year we are celebrating our 9 years anniversary. Well, our HQ is located at Taipei, Taipei City, Beidou area, at the same location as Asus. So, well, if you happen to be in Taipei, maybe after the pandemic is over, you have a photo shoot in Taipei, in Taiwan, you want to come over and look at to learn more about Asustor or our company, you're more than welcome. All right, so next one is out of many NAS brand out there. So why you need to choose Asustor? So when we design our products, we think of our customers' needs, requirement, and ask ourselves, what characteristic do people want in a NAS? So we came up with these 3 slogans and features, which is fast, simple, and reliable. All right, talking about the fast. So last year, 2019, one of our series, which is called the Master, it receives Editor's Choice Award, and this year we are also listed at the Best NAS, and also we got into the editorial speak. So this is reviewed by the PC Magazine, which is the US-based online magazine who tests and review computer and internet-related products worldwide. Okay. Okay, the slide over here is the picture of some of our professional reviews and awards. So since we released our NAS in 2012, we have over 700 professional reviews up until now, and we are keep on counting. All right. Okay, so we come to the second Asustor NAS. So over here, you can see that this is our user interface, our UI. It is the Linux-based operating system, and we do the design to make it clean and clear. So, and it is very pleasing to the eyes and flexible with any type of computer and browser. Over here, yes, this is we also have a lot of mobile application that you can use to connect to your NAS if you're traveling, or if you are nowhere near your NAS, you can still access all of your data over here. Okay, so next one here is talking about the Easy Connect features. So what is Easy Connect? So Easy Connect is Asustor features to help our customers to connect to their NAS via internet. So you can you can connect to your NAS anywhere, everywhere, wherever you are, as long as you have the internet and the cloud ID over here. Okay, you just need to set up cloud ID, and you can connect to your file in your NAS anytime. Okay, so after all of those features, let us talk about the study case. So the second study case. All right, here we have the Nikon Z6 picture over here. So Nikon Z6 comes with the Wi-Fi built-in features. You can transfer your photo, your video to your PC or notebook directly. Okay, this is how it works. And after you transfer to your PC and to your notebook, usually a laptop or PC doesn't come with a very large storage capacity. So that's why NAS is very essential to help you to store your precious data. So from your laptops, from your PC, you can store your photo or video into our NAS. But here we Asustor NAS, there's a very convenient way for you to store your data directly to the NAS through your PC. So you can, we have what we call the Samba protocol that help you maps the drive from your NAS to your laptop. So whatever you put your videos or photos into the laptop, it will go directly into the NAS. So it's very convenient, very easy. All right, the last one, we are talking about the reliability. So when we are talking about reliability, when someone buys products, you want to use the products in a very long time and of course in a good condition, right? So that's why we offer the 3 years warranty for all of our SKU products. And this year, we just released our Asustor Pro series, which comes with a 5 years warranty. So it gives you peace of mind and a very reliable warranty over here. Okay, next I will go over to the product introduction. So I have 3 series that is suitable and recommended for the content creators such as photographers or videographers over here, or even designer. Okay, for the content creator over here, we have the AS4002 and AS4004. So why we recommend this series, because it has a built-in it has a built-in 10 gigabyte network. So if you have an environment of the 10 gigabyte network, so it gives you the 10 times speed more than the normal or the usual one. So actually, usually our PC or our notebook comes only with the 1 gigabyte line port. So if you have a 10 gigabyte environment with a router and with a switch, so you can do the whole the networking solution. So you just need to add this NAS over here, and it will give you the 10 times speed of the normal one. So it's very good. Right. So the second one over here is our Asustor. It is called the Nimbus series, which I mentioned in front of my presentation. This is the one that get award of the best NAS of the year, and also picked as the we got the editorial pick from the US magazine. So what's so great about this Nimbus? First of all, when we designed this Nimbus series, we consult with Asus team, and nowadays everywhere when you see there's a republic of gamers from Asus, the design and the stuff. Okay, the gaming environment maybe more or less look like this. Okay, you see all of the cool stuff, the keyboards, the chair, even the PC, and they have like 3 monitors to play the games. And of course, from like that, from 5 to 10 years ago, NAS design is only it's very traditional actually. So it's a box, it's a very square box, so it doesn't it's either white or it's either black. So and they don't have like a diamond cut or any design on it. So when we consult with Asus over this, so we want to go over with the streaming, with the content creators, with the gaming market, and we come up with this Master series, which you can see the OS or the operating system layout is also different to the other one. They're also different with the others. It gives you a gaming environment, gaming atmosphere to increase your gaming experience. Okay. Also, Disney Butter series supports the HDMI. So whenever you want to play the video or you want to play a movie, you just need to connect your NAS to the smart TV to the LCD over there or the TV over there, and you can just directly play the movie or video using the application on your phone. So don't worry if the quality is gonna drop, because our NAS, it supports the 10-bit 4K hardware decoding. So if you have a 4K video, the quality won't drop at all. All right, this one over here. So we're talking about the features for the content creator. This one is very interesting. So in Southeast Asia, particularly gaming market, live streamer, YouTuber is growing in a very crazy speed. So people are streaming everywhere, anytime, and of course they need a very large storage and more speed. So that's why we create this Asustor Live application with Asustor Live. Okay, right over here. One can stream to different streaming platforms at the same time using either your computer or mobile phone. And after finish streaming, you can store the result of your live streaming to your NAS directly. Okay, so you can see over here, you can stream to the YouTube, Mixer, Twitch, etc. As long as the platform, support the RTMP protocol, the real-time protocol, and you can do the live streaming at a different platform at the same time. Okay. All right. So lastly, the third category of the Asustor NAS that I would like to recommend is called Asustor series. So the Asustor series come with 2 bay, 4 bay, 8 bay, and of course 10 bay. So it is according to your needs. If you need some more storage and you need you have let's say like the medium to the large organization, you need like 10, 20 photographers or clients to access your NAS all at once. So probably you are gonna need a larger storage. So we also have the 8 and the 10 bay. So don't worry about running out of the capacity of storage over here. Okay. Okay. Next, we are talking about the feature for content creator aside from the Asustor Live that I mentioned just now. So over here we have the photo gallery tree and AI photo. So photo gallery tree is our application for the desktop, and AI photo is for mobile phones. So this application is used to view your photos and your videos on either desktop or either on your mobile phone. So you can have the album based on location. It also supports 360-degree photos. And also you can have, we also have the keyword bar for you to easily find your photos. And the best part is that you can customize your photo sharing modes for different users. So you can share your links and you can share with other NAS users with our photo gallery tree. Also we have the additional features that can helps you to create a slideshow of your photo, and you can add a music on it to do the presentation maybe for a client. Okay, so another feature over here is what we call the data sync center. This data sync center is these data sync centers can help you to connect to your public cloud like Google Drive, Dropbox, OneDrive, etc. So if you have your files over on the public cloud, you can do the synchronization between the public cloud and your NAS. Okay, next one we have what we call the Cloud Backup Center. This is more or less the same with the Data Sync Center, only the Cloud Backup Center, it supports the commercial cloud. So if you have a premium membership for this cloud, you can use our Cloud Backup Center to back up your file. Okay, the next one, what we call the snapshot or the DTRFS. So this Asustor Snapshot Center can set the schedule timing, or you can manually create a snapshot in real time. So what's the function of this snapshot? So let's say like on Friday 3 p.m. you're doing the backup, you're doing the snapshot for all of your files. Okay, and tomorrow on Saturday, let's say at the same time 3 p.m. Your files was damaged by malware, virus, etc. So you cannot recover your data. So what to do? So you don't need to worry, you don't need to panic, you just need to get into your Asustor NAS, go into your snapshot center, and do the recovery from the backup that you have already done on Friday 3 p.m. So it's very simple. So to summarize, it actually helps you to recover your previous data before it gets damaged or it gets lost. Okay, finally here is our success stories. So we work with a lot of photographers, podcasters, YouTubers, content creators all over the world. And you can check all of the success stories into our in our websites. This is several of them that I share on my slide over here. Okay, and of course, after the purchase, we have a lot of support over here that you can check our Asustor College over here. For Asustor College, you can check how to install your NAS, how to utilize how to efficiently and effectively to use the NAS in your needs and environment. For marketing materials, you need more specification over the NAS, you can check over here. The next one, we have the NAS selector. So NAS selector, it has the algorithm that helps you to select which NAS is suitable for your needs or requirements. So you just need to input all of the data, for example, like how many terabytes, how many capacity do I need, your working environment, how many people do you need to connect to your NAS simultaneously. The algorithm will help you to calculate over it. The next one is compatibility. Of course, with our NAS, You will need a hard drive, you will need the SSD, you will need the other peripheral stuff. So we also work with many other brands for compatibility. You can check all of the lists over in this QR code or in this website. So thank you very much. I think that's all from me. Oh yeah, the last one that I have, we also have a lot partner in Singapore, in Thailand, in Malaysia, and Indonesia. So if you happen to be in these countries, you can search us on Facebook, or you can scan our QR code over here. So thank you very much for listening today. So I will take your questions right now if you have any. So
Thank you, Rudy.
back to Cassandra. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Right. I have questions though.
Oh, okay.
Right. I was just wondering, can I also upload and share video using the photo gallery app through the NAS system? Because just now you mentioned about the photo sharing feature.
Oh yeah, sure. So our photo gallery 3 and AI photo supports the video and also the file sharing. So if you put your photo and videos into your NAS, you can open it, play it on the photo galleries. On the photo galleries or AI photo, and from that you can create a link to share with the other person that you want to share.
Oh, that's pretty useful. So it doesn't matter where we are, as long as we have internet connection.
Yes, as long as you have internet connection.
That will make collaboration so much easier. And yeah, right. I'm also curious, as a content creator, myself starting out as a basic creator right now, how do I, what NAS system is recommended to fulfill the basic needs like storage and sharing with some external users, audiences? Okay,
so for the recommendation part, in my slides, I recommend 3 series, right? They are 40 series, the Nimbustor, and also Asustor. So actually, it is you have to see what is your requirements or needs. So let's say you are you're a one-man company, like you're a traveler photographer. So maybe you work only with one editors, and you have 5 clients or 6 clients for that want to access your NAS at the same time. Then I will recommend the first two NAS, which is 40 series and the Nimbustor series. Because it can support up to 20 to 30 people that to access the NAS at the same time, and so it has a very great speed if you want to do the file sharing protocols over there. But if you are maybe in a medium-sized company, so let's say you are a photo studio company, you're working with like 10-20 photographers, and you have like over 50 clients that you need to share your links at the same time, then I would recommend the Asustor series, because if you need more speed, you can actually add the what we call the M.2 SSD to boost the performance, and also it has a greater capacity on our Asustor series. So actually, on a different scenario, you can use a different NAS on it.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
So for yourself, Cassandra, I think Nimbustor suits you the most.
I'll go have a more in-depth understanding. Thank you so much for your sharing. Like you mentioned, when Z6 cameras like Z6, capable of producing high quality 4K video files. These days there's a higher demand for storage space as well. So the NAS devices now comes in handy for your workflow, as it allows us to customize our storage needs and create private cloud storage space. That means security and privacy. And on top of that, I think the NAS also allows you to share assets with multiple users anywhere in the world, like we mentioned, as long as you have an internet connection.
Yeah, exactly as you said, Cassandra.
So once again, thank you, Rudy. And I hope the session was helpful for everyone. And thank you for tuning in as well. Do catch us same time next week, as we have our brand partner Luma Touch share how you can easily yet extensively edit your videos on your iOS devices. Thank you once again, everyone.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Have a good week.